guys, welcome back to Jack on Tracks and the first video of the building of the giveaway. Yeah, the rules are in the rules for the giveaway are in the description and will be in the description for the rest of these. If you want to be entered into this giveaway, you have to comment in the at the end of this video, and that's how I'll see who's registered registered to have be in the drawing. All right, so let's check this thing out. All right, so like I said in the what's in the box video, there's a bulkhead, Walter's bulkhead. I was actually going to put a set of KD trucks on this thing, but actually looking at these trucks, they're actually sprung. They actually put together and there's little springs here. They're actually sprung trucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change out these plastic wheels, and I'm going to put a set of 33-inch Into Mountains metal wheels in here. So that'll solve that problem. But I'm going to use these trucks because they're actually really nice looking. And the set of KDs that I had are not metal; they're plastic. They're the cheaper KD replacement trucks. So these are plastic. Those are plastic. These are actually sprung. Let's go with the spring. All right. So we're gonna get to that. We're gonna we'll go over this. There's a little flashing here and there. I don't know if you can really see it. Mostly on that brake valve part right there. It's like a little flashing around there. We'll clean that up. I'll just run an X-Acto knife edge around this edge to clean the edge. And these right here. Remember I said something about, I remember seeing one that was black. All right. I did a little more research. And over here, I'll post a picture of it. There's a picture of a Main Central flat car, yellow flat car, green ends, with the Main Central emblem up on the bulkheads. I'm not sure if I'm going to go that crazy with that feature in it, but I ordered wood decking for this. It's not exactly made for this one, but it should fit. I'm gonna have to cut the length for it, and I don't know if we're gonna use these. I got a set of KD couplers for it, and this is the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna clean this up. What I got for this is called Evaporust, and I'm gonna wrap this in a paper towel, soak it down with the Evaporust, and throw it in a little plastic bag and let it sit for about an hour, and then take it out, and then you'll actually see how that works. It actually converts all this rust into an oxide that wipes off most of it, but you can just wipe it clean and then spray paint over it because it converts the rest of the rust into a paintable material. Here's the two coupler end pockets. It's actually got a nice looking brake wheel. Little fancy looking brake wheel. How does that look? Alright, so we got that, and in here somewhere is the little metal rod. There's a little metal rod. We are definitely going to lose that little metal rod. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to fix that situation. We're going to take that metal rod. And we're going to put it right there. So we got that metal rod. Alright, let me get this little piece back in here. That, and that. And I think the first thing we do is we're going to deal with that weight. So yeah, we're gonna take that. We're gonna soak it down with a little we're gonna wrap it in paper towels, soak it down with a little Evaporust, and then I'm gonna put it in a little plastic bag. Let it sit for 15 minutes. Got a little bit of a bend in it. We'll figure that out too. But I mean, you can see how rusty that is. You know, you can sand it down or whatever, but I don't want to waste my time doing that, and I know that the Evaporust will actually convert it, and it pretty much will stop it from rusting again. But this is definitely going to get painted. I believe I got black spray paint, flat black. I'm going to do this in flat black too. No reason to do the bottom. But yeah, so we'll go from there. Maybe I'll, if I have them, or I have a piece of fine wire, I might cut these stirrups off and put a nice set of wire steps on here for you guys. But I gotta see if I have them. If I have them, I can do it. If I don't have it, I can't do it. If I have the wire, I'll make them, but I don't think I have the wire. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, I gotta get that black. So, take that off. Yeah, we're good. We'll do that. All right. So, yeah, let's get doing this. All right, so here we go. We'll give this a little dose of the evaporust. So, fold this up. I've done this a couple of times. It's just like for doing like a little weight like this, just a small item, instead of having to dump this whole thing out into a bucket or whatever, dump in the bag. That's a little much, but I just really wanted to soak the paper towel. A little bit extra in there. All right. Just let that sit in there. Soak up all the goodness. But yeah. But yeah. So now that you have to let the air out, but I like to get as much air out as possible. Just let it sit in there. Let's soak, like 15-20 minutes. We'll pull it out a little bit and go from there. All right, so now let's take a look at these trucks. So,
Come to me, medical friend.
All right. So let's be careful with these because there's a bunch of little springs in here. If you guys saw the videos of me building the Katie HON3 trucks, I'm praying to God these aren't as bad as those. Because those, boy, they were a bit of a task. I'm going to give you a set of complimentary hook-on couplers too with this set when it comes to you. All right? I know. I'm too generous. All right, so looking at these. You know, I'm not going to throw these out because I'll do something with those. Probably make those a carload, or spray them black and rusty and throw them in the yard somewhere. So, but if you actually look on there, I think you can see it. There's a couple of little nipples on each side. That's like the spring purchase for the spring to go into, and in the bottom of those too. There's a couple of them. So yeah, that's what that's going to be. And I'm thinking, I'm going to spray these up first. Just sit down like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to clean these up a little bit, and then we'll spray them up. I mean, clean up is just run this edge, a little bit of flashing on these edges here, not much. Kind of cleans them up a little bit. And just a little. That one. Ooh, yeah, that one's got a little bit more on there. So. Yep. So we're just going to clean these up. This one actually got a decent amount of fleshing on it. Let's get in there and get this, making this nice and nice. So. Have a little fun with this one. It's actually pretty cool. I never built Walter's rolling stock. I built maybe I did build a couple of ones. I don't think so. I gotta look at my piles what I got in there. I know I built a winged snow plow I have of theirs. I think that's like 90% built. We'll finish that, and then this one, and then I think a couple of truck-on-train cars I got that are theirs. Because when they came out, they were like crazy affordable. And it was nice. But since I gotta paint this stuff, let's go and do this one. This one's definitely some flesh. Let's clean this up. Clean that up. keep the fingers intact. They're nice. You know, you don't want a DNA sample coming with this kit, so we'll try not to bleed on it. But yeah, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clean this up. Go on. Oh, that's a lot of fleshing on that. All right, that's good. All right, so there's that, and that. All right, so, and this bad boy, let's clean this up. All right. All right, so we got that, and that. And I had losing my marbles. All right, 1 second. All right, let me set my paint booth up here. All right. We're going to give these a dusting of some primer. I gotta get a fan down here. Whew. Yeah. I love this stuff. This is like the best primer out there. But yeah, give it a little dusting. Try to get some in the bag, in the box. Alright. Whew, let that sit. Feeling pretty good now, my friend, so let's move on. Alright, so that's all that. So now, like I mentioned to you before, we saw, I saw these painted a separate color, so that's what we're going to do. We'll paint these a separate color. These were like a Kelly green. I got to see if I have that color in stock or something very similar. And then we just got to touch up this end piece. It's basically past that last pocket back. It's going to be deck's going to be yellow and wood, and it just the sides are going to be that green to match. But yeah, it actually looked pretty good. It's I don't know if it's 100% prototypical for a 40. I didn't have any pictures of 42-foot flat cars that way, but I'm going to assume that if they did it on a slightly bigger car, that it is probably the same. So it's actually cool. The printing on here is actually really nice. You can read it. It says steel wheels, MEC, number, capacity, load limit, LT weight 5200, and it was made new in 6 of 1930. Built 6 of 30. Tiny printing on there. It's actually pretty legible. This side, maybe a little not so nice, but it works. There's a little, looks like a little spray, a little spit on here, but that's going to disappear underneath the wood decking. But we'll go from there. This stuff dries pretty good. But yeah, we'll let that dry, and we'll come back and we'll give it a look. Hey guys, so welcome back. While we were off camera for a second there, I was breaking out the paint to paint everything black. But for some reason I don't have a spray paint of black. I think I ran out and I forgot to replace it. But I got some AK rust base coat. This stuff stinks. Whew, it smells. But what I did was I took a piece of track that I had, I primed it, and then I shot a dusting of it over the top. And then I hit it with a little black wash from Vallejo. And I actually like the way it looks. It looks like it actually looks like real train, like a real truck on a train. It's like got the rust and some black showing through it, over it. So guess what we're doing? That's what we're doing. We're gonna I'm gonna do the trucks like that, and then I did a little wash on the gray just to see how they came out. Came out all right. But I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give it a dusting, and when that dries, we'll give it a we'll hit it with that. We'll hit it with the wash and wash it all up. Give it a nice coat. Gotta give these a little spritz on the back side. So let me go about doing that, and then we'll come back and we'll start giving this stuff a little dusting. All right, we'll be right back, guys. Well, while we're waiting for that to dry, we're going to come over here and we're going to deal with these wheels that we got going on here. So these are Intermountain wheels. Everyone says that these are like the nicest ones out there. I can't deny or confirm that, but I'm going to give them a little cleaning. If there's any oil on them, we'll get any oil off, and then we'll give them a little washy wash of give them a little wash, a little rust, and a little black. And then we'll go from there. I'm gonna say that there is a little stuff on these. Okay, there's some schmutz on the brush. All right, so a lot of fumes going on down here today. All right, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna alcohol evaporate in 2 seconds. So what I did here once before is black in one, rust in another, rust. A couple of drops of black. So a little micro brush. My problem with wheels, they roll. Gotta keep them in check. Actually, it's actually darken them up a little bit, which is kind of like what I wanted, the effect I wanted. I'm gonna put a little more on here. All right. Alright guys, I'm just going to do this real quick. Taking a little bit of this wash on here, now that it's dried. A little bit of the black, a little bit of the rust. Mixing it up. Rubbing it in there. It's giving it that nice cruddy look to it. I'm liking that. So, we'll just let those dry, and then we'll go from there. Alright, we'll be back. Alright. Alright guys, we're back. So, here's a little different angle for you guys, but here they are. I know, they're kind of brown, but if it works out the way it looked like it was working out, this should be rectified with a big old dose of this wash. So I'll put this on heavy, probably too heavy, but that's what I want. I'm kind of liking what it's doing. Hit the back a little. This is actually rust and black wash put together. It's like murky kind of, but it's getting in there pretty good. But on the module build, I should have I should be getting ready to buy one of the kits within a week or so. Just put a little money aside here and there, and yeah, got to pay for those kids. They want to go to college, so hopefully in a week or so I'll have the kits in here, and we'll start building the kits, and you'll get to come along and watch that fun. Backs don't really got to worry too much about, because you're not going to see these, but we'll give it a little something. All right. Here comes the front part, the underframe. This should be good. I'm going to put a little more in here, because I'm getting a little low. Get a good shake up. Get this on here. So once this is done, we're going to let this dry, and then get back at it tomorrow. I'm going to call it a night, I think. Been a long day here. So, but yep, we're going to get this on here. Not really scared of it or afraid of it, you know, showing some of this red through, because that's kind of why I'm liking this red under here, because it's really giving it that rusty bottom look. I'm hoping just one coat of this wash will do, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Might need a second, which is not a problem. I'll do a second, and we'll go from there. yeah, so we'll get this all nice and nice here. And yeah, we'll just let this sit overnight, dry up nice, and come back in the morning, give it a little inspection, go back over what needs to get gone back over. Hopefully it all works out. Sorry if you missed some of this on camera, because the camera guy is an idiot. That would be me. Just remember, it's Jack on tracks, not Jack on film. Still trying to figure this out, friends. We'll right along, though. Alright. Let that dry. Oh, wait, 1 second. Gotta get this little air tank over here. Alright, so that's looking like that. There's a lot done in there pretty good. As for these, like I said, I ordered sorry, I ordered some laser cut wood decking. Not exactly the right color, excuse me, not exactly named for this, but it said it fits 40-foot flat cars, 42-foot flat cars. So if it fits 42-foot flat cars, hopefully the lengthwise, no width, hopefully the width is right and the length is close, because yeah, we'll see how it dries. But that's all getting covered over anyway, because I found at the Home Depot, I found this color green, and that's one quick coat over. It's one quick coat over some Tamiya primer, so that's pretty good. I think that's what we're gonna do with the ends. We're gonna hit the ends with that, and that'll make it look like the flat car in the picture. That's going to go right there. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching Jack on Tracks. Like and subscribe, and comment. You got to comment in the bottom of this video to be entered into the drawing. So that's it, my friends. And as always, catch you later.